boys and girls, I'm at home in my backyard with my dog, Theodore. Well, he might not stay. And we're going to have story time today under a tree because it's always good to be outside. Are you going to leave, bud? So we're going to read a story, one of my favorite stories that has to do with our art project today. It's called The Rainbow Fish. Have you guys ever heard of that story? It's super sweet. It's about a fish who doesn't like to share. I know. Let's see if he learns how in our story, okay? All right, here we go. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Well, not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. Do you see that, boys and girls? Wouldn't you like to have sparkling scales? The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him the rainbow fish. Come on, rainbow fish, they would call. Come on, play with us. But the rainbow fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. There's a helicopter right above us. Can you hear it? Listen. But the rainbow fish would just glide past them, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you do have so many. You think the rainbow fish is going to share? Let's find out. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. What? Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset. He told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away, and he swam away all by himself. Oh, what good were those dazzling shimmer scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in all of the ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am so beautiful. Why doesn't anyone like me? Do you think he's very prideful and boastful, huh? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef, a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. What's up, Theodore? Huh? The rainbow fish found the cave. Look what's lurking inside. Whoa. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I've been waiting for you, said the octopus. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give one glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will be happy. Do you think he's going to give one scale to every fish in the ocean? He wouldn't have very many scales, and he wouldn't be the most beautiful fish anymore. I can't, said the rainbow fish. He started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? Oh, rainbow fish. Suddenly, he felt a light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish thought. Only one very small scale, he thought. Well, maybe just one. Do you think he's going to do it? Oh no, let's see. Oh, hold on, got stuck. Hi, Ben, how you doing? Come and sit down. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Oh, thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. You want to throw the ball? All right, here we go. Here we go. Yes, it went into the pool. Thank you, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather strange feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with this new scale. What do you think the rainbow fish was thinking? Do you think it made him happy? The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by all the other fish. Everyone wanted a scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the happier he became. When the water around him filled with the glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. That's my boys over there. Finally, go get the ball, guys. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one scale left, his most prized possession. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. Oh my goodness, do you see, boys and girls? That's how it makes you feel when you share something. It makes you happy inside, like the rainbow fish. So he wasn't the most beautiful fish anymore. He looked like just like all the other fish, but it made him happy inside. All right, guys, one more time. I wonder if the dogs are going to learn to share their ball. I don't know. Vincent's a ball hog. So, boys and girls, in your packet, you have a blue fish. My fish is already cut all out. So I cut my fish out very carefully. Then I used watercolor on my fish to make the beautiful scales. You can use watercolor, crayons, or markers on it. The watercolor will make it the brightest. If you use a marker, it'll change the color because it's on colored paper. And then look what I did. Can you see? I put a glimmering, shiny scale, but I only put one because God wants us to learn how to share. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Bye.